Oh, looks like it's on. Just change the stream info. So not knock my mic. So anyway, where did my stream? Yesterday. Is it? Right, for God's sake. Which is stream. Oh, stream manager. Right, there you go. Agree. Oh, there's people actually watching it. Hello. So just sorting out my stream settings. It was still set up to show Bastion. There's no Bastion today. That's at the moment it's Monday, but I might change it to include this coming Friday, so we get an extra one. You can watch the replays of what I've played so far on YouTube, which is linked on my Twitch, and also on my screen you see YouTube. It just says andysupadupa, so that's where you'll find it. 2 seconds and I will be back on. Okay, I don't want to set the tag to, so okay, I'll try and keep an eye on that. So yeah, what I'm doing, I'm just I've done some sketches and whatnot, and I've inked some of the pages, but you should be able to see I've got up here page 20, 21, 22, 23. Those are the next installment that are going on iCallStudios.co.uk, which is you can see at the bottom right of the screen. Basically, it's a silly little comic I do just because I think it's good. I think so. I mean, check out the website and judge for yourselves. Yeah. So I'll show you what I've got so far. So again, I've inked this one, but this is still sort of sketched here. I've put some text in. This is just all really rough. I haven't even touched that really. That's just a, and this really rough as well. So one of the things about this is, it's kind of silly. I've purposely given him a bit of a butt in this image. Just thought it was amusing. Now I've got to try and draw without knocking my mic too much because I've got the wrong sort of arm on it. Ugh. So that's good enough. Right. Zoom in a bit more actually. I can't quite. The bit. Anyway. And apologies in advance if my arm is hitting the mic too much. Section. Top of it. Okay. I mean, feel free to put comments in the chat and ask questions about it. I'm here for the next hour or so. So this comic isn't a work of art or anything. It's is what it is. It's only supposed to be simple. So some of the line art isn't fantastic, but it ends up looking not too bad once it's shaded. If you haven't read it before, he's basically a super turnip, which, yeah, he's supposed to be a superhero, I suppose, but he's kind of a dick. And whilst this aims to be child friendly, there are some jokes in it that are a bit questionable, perhaps. They're not in it yet, they will be. But yeah, he's sort of, as I say, he's supposed to be the village superhero, but he ends up most of the time just doing whatever he likes. And essentially all the townspeople don't really like him much, but they can't do anything about it. Because, well, no one can overpower him. He's not like, don't get me wrong, it's not like he's not bad like someone like Homelander. He's just annoying, if anything. Give the little accent there of his area. Probably wasn't necessary. Oops, rubbish. Do that. Yes, this is actually a lot more difficult than I thought it'd be, drawing around a mic's arm. Did not think this through. I need one of those ergonomic arms that just floats down. This is looks like a boom arm type thing. Rubbish for this. So I'll just show you quickly. What it is. If you go on to iCore, I also do Gangster Mice as well. Just silly stuff like this. Fun, simple comic. I think they're funny. Maybe not everyone else does. But yeah. And it's just a silly joke. Turnipman. Oh, why has it gone to the... Oh, that's the most recent upload. Go to the start. Part one, right. So, nothing's ever explained in this either. It's not like it's got a preface to it or anything. I'm not going to go through all of it. It's just an example. Got a jovial little thing, little arms. You know, all happy. Happy little vegetables. And then wham. He's a squash spud. Very dramatic. Something I do like about what I chose to do with this is that basically any image where it's like how he sees himself. So this is power stance and everything. It's all drawn semi-seriously. Like there's a lot more detail there, and it's there's more presence. But when he's either being silly or maybe he's come under some realization that he's messed up, the artwork changes. So we go serious, mostly serious, slightly less serious, and then just like complete blur, And it's so we get more rubbery. There's more, obviously, as you go through the comic, there's more examples of this, but it gets more rubbery and less detailed. I just thought it was funny. So I got a little tater tots joke there. It's Kate Rid and everything. There's an example. They don't like him. Turnipman. But he just ignores it and carries on. Anyway, enough of that. Let's carry on inking this because otherwise I'll never get it done. Da, 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 da. Cheat a little bit. Suck at drawing feet, so you gotta sort of try and get away with not drawing them. Yeah. Where else can we go with that? I want to finish this panel sort of as soon as I can, to be honest, because like, don't get me wrong, I'm not really that happy with the positioning of everything, but I redrew it like 5 times and it just wasn't working. So let's just pretend that we like the picture. Just carry on. Right, now I've got an option here. I can either trace over like this and try to make them neat, or I could use tool for it. I reckon shift actually. Tell you what I am going to do. Put on a new layer so I don't have to worry about it. That way I can go over the lines too fast. And we will also make that thinner. 5 should do it. Why is it not? Where's the tool? Where's the tool? Where's the tool? Polyline. There you go. And we'll do just line. Works. Yeah, it does. Cool. Now, using a polyline tool, whilst it does make lovely straight lines, you do lose sort of the organic sort of line width changes and whatnot. So I guess for how easy it makes it, I suppose I could forgive it. Well, these are all fractures as well. I'll put on layer. You might ask why I've done that. Well, simple is that I'm just going to fill it. I think we've done those. So, get the tool and invert it. Get the white fill. Just It should be. Did it work? Yes. Sometimes it's not obvious that it's actually listed. So we can now make that invisible. I'm just going to label that actually to crash or something. At least I'll remember what it is. That's what matters. Next we need to go on the ink layer. See if we can do the same thing. That looks alright. I think it's actually closed all the gaps that I thought it would miss. Oh, cool. Okay, that's going to make my life easier. Oh, we missed a little bit of the cape. That's fine, actually. So what we can do is take that off and just select the cape. And there you go. Sorted. Lovely. Save that. Yeah. Okay. Now at the moment it's obviously still looking a bit rough with just the lines. But what you will find is when shadows and bits and bobs start getting added in, and sort of screen effects as well, because I'll be putting some like spiky lines and stuff around it. Once all that's done, it really does change things. Right, so it's on top, so we want that one. For this one, I am going to do freehand to help. You it couldn't tell already. I hate inking. If I could just draw the roughs and then someone else ink it, that would be ideal for me. Because it just I procrastinate so much that inking can take way longer than it should. It's like the other day I was doing a bit of inking, and it was like 3 hours I was doing it, and I was like, oh wow, 3 hours! I've been doing 3 hours. That's really good. That's really good. And I was like, how much did I get done? Like a page. A page. Like that was rubbish. Right, I'm gonna cheat on this one. Oh, come on. Ah. Oh yeah, whoops. Uh, got it all. Like you're never gonna be able to see it, but very professional. Not lazy at all. Okay. Now you're probably wondering this bit that's outside the lines when I'm gonna do that. I will need to put a new layer on. I've already. Does this one do anything? Oh, that's the same one. So that's all we do. Big again. go. And then because it's on top, you can also select it, bucket tool. Now it's outside the frame. Ooh, effective. It works. I mean, if it works, it works. But on that website, I Call Studios, there's also games on there that I made. I'm still making games, but there are currently 2 on there that I made. One's called Small Wars, and one is called Squeaky Bum Time. Small Wars is like a strategy game where you have to protect marshmallows from like fireballs and stuff. And it's basically a race against them, you know, killing you, I suppose. It starts off pretty easy, but the difficulty ramps up pretty quickly. Squeaky Bum Time is a timed racer, and again, I think it's okay. I think it's pretty good. It's not coded very well, as I found out yesterday when I tried to fix something for an update. They're not good at all. But as far as playing it goes, it's very good. I've been told it's a bit tricky. To those? Hmm. That's of something. Oh, I know. To put a little bit of white on here. It's all white. Lovely. Um. Now, usually I do gaming streams on Mondays. I'm playing Bastion at the moment for the first time. Pretty good. Pretty good. I think so far I prefer Hades. Just because I'm not really sure. I think I like the theme more, to be honest. Hades. Not not gonna be the same for everyone. I think that's all of those. Move them still. Save it. Okay. Overall, pretty cute. Yeah, yeah. So now we need to add an effect. We can say manga material. Probably. Can't actually remember where it is. Wait, is my mic still being picked up? Yep. Okay. Sorry, I was having some issues earlier. This one's not bad. Might be the wrong shape. This one would be pretty good. This one? Oh, this. Why does it keep doing that? That. Object move. Well, that time. Okay, how do I make the spines longer? It's been a while since I've used this. Oops. Oh, that did something. Let's do think that just stretches the existing ones. I want to make the lines longer. I might have to use that other one after all then. I'm really not sure about this. Yeah, it doesn't quite. No, I don't like that. I'm probably using it wrong. I know, I can't remember. Let's do this one because I know those are longer. Oh my god, every time. Uh, do that instead. So I want that center to move there, but it's all. What? Alright, let's flip it then. Typical. I really don't want to have to draw it by hand. Alright, might be enough. Yes, I think we've got away with it. I think we've got away with it. Okay, now what to do underneath our ink, we'll add new one called shadow or something. Okay, and what we do, zoom in. I've already got them pre-picked up here, but I do a dark shade and then I do sort of a medium shade. Start with the darkest. It would help if I had a pen tool. It would actually acknowledge that I clicked it. Lovely. See how awkward my arm is flaying up here as well. So it's I need a different arm for this because it's not working with a mic like this. So I bring the whole thing round, which is a whole thing. Right, okay, so let's just make sure we've got the right color. Yeah, lovely. Does that actually work? Yeah, okay. Zoom in. Do some really fine. No, not working. Oh, because I filled it in, didn't I? Ooh, that's okay. Go on top. Don't like that. No, I don't like that. Let's get. I'll just rub it out. Okay. Did on that the first time. Okay. Nice. We'll go down to actually. Oh. Oh, okay, off 5. Well done. Well done. Doing. Killing me. Ah, millionth time's a charm. There you go. Right. Now we're cooking. So that's good. I will fix that afterwards. So this is the main bit that takes a while. Don't get me wrong, I don't usually make silly mistakes like this. I'm a bit tired. Fix that in a minute. Exactly what happened. Just trying to be, you know. Also going to get the same issue on the cape because I was being lazy and didn't have a separate fill layer for my didn't have a separate fill layer next to my inking layer because I'm an idiot. So that's thought. Let's check on. Just double check some. Am I coming up as? Yes. Okay. Good. Yes. Okay. Good. Yes. Okay. Good. Yeah. Sorry, this isn't more engaging, but someone out there will find this interesting. Just someone struggled to ink something simple. I might do some actual drawing videos at some point. Enough people follow and watch the streams and whatnot. Otherwise, I'll just carry on my game stuff. I don't know what I'm going to play after Bastion. There can't be that much left of the game. It's starting to take shape. I reckon maybe we'll have a bit of dark there. Let's just completely ignore the fact that I took no note of where I thought the light might be coming through. So this is all nonsense shading. Just like where feels good. Thing. I mean, to be fair, he's crashing through a skylight, so I guess the light is above him. So he would have some heavy shadow under. Maybe even here. Bit more maybe. That's the other thing. I've got the stabilizer on for the pen, and it makes shading in quite a bit of time. And I don't really have an effective way of turning on and off quick. Uh, uh, well, yeah. We go. Oh, apparently one person's watching. Right, I reckon the boot will try and do edge lighting on this one. We do that. Try and fake that. Now, because I'm going to colour in quite a bit here, I will turn stabilization off. I'll turn the thickness up. Extra thick! On. Down. Zoom in so I actually get it all. Continue being uncomfortable, my arm in the air. If you are curious, this is Clip Studio Paint. I've never really got on with Photoshop. Can use it, I just don't like it. Save to this one now. Okay. What do I feel about it? Will it damn. Okay, whatever. I'll give it a go. Got another just under an hour left. So I've got to take the dog out and whatnot. Little Labrador. Very whingy dog. You could take him out for 6 hours straight. It'd still be buzzing and still want to go out. No pleasing him. Okay. Just there. Does that mean when I say that it takes me forever to ink something? I mean, I don't think I'm terrible, but now I'm nothing great. And I am rushing as well. I'm not taking too much time with it. It's not like the sort of comic that needs to be, you know, painstakingly drawn. It is just a comedy type thing. So yeah, let's colour in the back of his head. Dark. Okay. Our turnip boy. No, definitely someone watching. Okay. I only just started streaming, so I'm still getting used to the program. Streams will get better. Content as well. More to show. Right, I reckon that's probably all of the really dark stuff I'm going to do. All the others are probably mids, tones. 10 lines later. So far is working. You know what I've bloody done though, don't you? I've been, oh God. No. I only put one tiny bit on my shadow layer, like an idiot. How the hell did I get? Oh no. Now I can't show the before and after. Damn. Okay, well, bugger, I guess. Sorry. You just have to trust me that it does look better than it did. Oh, that's why. Stop. Okay. No, I really don't like that. Oh. Works. Arms in the way. Did that not take? All right. Oops. This will be the select tool. And we need area scaling of 2. Oh, no. Gee, scaling of 1. Yeah, that's not too bad. My punishment for trying to be lazy. Let's try it now. Oh, I've still got the... Wait, I definitely deleted that. Ah, right. Right, okay, mystery solved there. Lesson learned, don't take shortcuts when you ink, because you're not very good at inking, so you can't get away with it. It's too big. No, no, it was right. Be more careful. There you go. Probably won't spend too much more time on this panel, to be honest. There we go. Forward to streaming later because it be games later. We're doing Beeb Runners and Gang Beasts, I believe. Oops, oh no. Maybe some around the sides. Maybe a little up the rib there, whatever that blob is. Okay. Yeah, now we're going to be moving on to the real curves. Booty. I don't even know where to start with this. Probably won't go too mad on it. Although it does get worse in other panels, I suppose. It's a cheap laugh and a bum. Very tasteful little hint of sack. Oh no. Probably shouldn't have put it in. That's what happens when you're talking to yourself. More curve. Bit more curve. And then come back down like that. That'll probably be alright. Probably. Okay. Nearly done. Yeah. A little smidge there. Maybe I could do like a big sweeping one like that. Really go for it. Because it's got to be hiding the covering the light, right? So I guess it would make more sense if your big old cheeks covered a bit. Which would also mean here would cover a bit more. Well, we'll see how it looks. Do it. Or rub it out if I haven't got enough undos. Why? Might have. Like it looks a bit odd, but I think just get away with it. Okay. Not amazing, but I think it's an improvement on what we have. Or not. It's still going to stay. That's why I don't like inking or coloring or whatever, because I'm not a very good decision maker. And there's a lot of decisions that have to be made when you ink. And no, I hate that. Oh god, I hate everything about that. Oh no. What's all you go? Sort of works. That's something I've got to get over is my fear of laying down heavy shadows. Because I'm always too ginger with it, you know? Bit of practice. Right. No, that's there, a little bit there. If someone finds it interesting, that's good for me. If you've been watching this long, I mean, follow us. I mean, go. I could do more on the cape. I don't want to overdo it. Yeah, not overdo it, but what we'll do. We'll go to one of our sketch layers and we'll repurpose it for. Oh, that's not rubbish at all. Sure. First of all, let's go pure black just to see what it's coloring. Yeah, it'll be fine. Yep. Enough. I need to take my glasses off. I don't even know what I've got them on. Distance, room my eyes more. Okay. Let's save that. Minimize that panel because that's finished with. Oh, I thought I'd finish inking that, but not. Seconds. Excuse me. Okay. So this last panel, this guy down here, that's the mayor. He's a tomato, and he has a giant mustache. That's about his entire character. Seriously. No, I released this like a simple version of this comic years and years ago, and it was all right. I've redone it because there was lots of things I wanted to change just to make it better, more jokes, that sort of thing. The original version was a bit stale. I think it's probably on my Demon Art. I'm not going to give you that because then you'll see how rubbish it used to be. I don't need that. Right, what do we want to do? We need to. I don't want to make a massively detailed room, so let's just be lazy with it. Why does that keep like hide? Let's go oh, what have I done? Oh, Andy, what have you done? You've forgotten to draw your character. You should have drawn your character first, you sausage. I do. You need any arms because we don't want to have to draw again. Just lots of debris. Yeah, I probably do. Rough markings on that. I don't know. Yeah, that's probably alright. Probably. Let's rub out this. Yeah, why not? Okay, right. Now, let's do the dark stuff first. There. Now, where do we want it? We want it under Mr. Mayor. This boom arm is really starting to annoy me. Properly in the way. Uh, there you go. Um, Uh, Realise this picture makes it look like he's got the tallest ceiling in the world. Um, let's go to midtones. What about this one? Yep. Not really much I can say about this. Turnipman has smashed through his ceiling. That's just what he does. He's rude, you know? Because, well, what are you going to do about it? I got a phone call. Just decline. Always get phone calls at least June moment. Hopefully I can finish this page for 4:30. It's starting to go on a bit, and I end the stream soon. I mean, I could easily be here all day. Well, maybe not today because I've got the reason I've got to stop at 4:30 is so I've got to pick someone up, and also cook dinner and all that sort of stuff. Adulting, you know, don't grow up, it's a trap. I'm definitely going to have to find a new solution for this mic though, because it's really thoroughly in the way. Glasses back. I can't get close enough to the screen. Guys, I'm busy. Odd. Keep getting phone calls. I'm pretty awkward on the phone, so I don't really want to, especially be on the, regardless of how many people are watching. I don't want to be on the phone, potentially like a recruiter. A little bit of mustache shadow. We're nearly there. perfect. A little bit of eyebrow shadow, whatever that is. Need something here. No, is that a full shadow situation? Either or, we've got to make the pen bigger. Yeah, that's probably the right idea. Probably. Right. Go. It's glass, but I need to show it. It's too dark. It's just too dark. You just a little here and there, nothing too much. Yeah. Be honest, I reckon all this needs. Maybe add another. Right. Just give it some contrast. Yeah, that'll work. But also, let's just put that down a smidge. And run a line down here. Oh, come on. Who's on shifting? Really annoying. You click it, it's supposed to run from where you clicked it, but mine keeps skipping. I don't know this because this is a Huion tablet or what, but I never used to notice it happening with my Wacom. Is it again? Who knows? Maybe it's user error. Hmm. Yeah, drop that out. Like I know it's glass and everything, but it just doesn't look right. Let's just pretend. Okay, let's have a look at it then. Thing. Maybe I should make that background darker. I'm definitely happy with this lower panel. I think that's absolutely fine. Lower one. Hmm. Well, we can always change. Save it, right. I reckon that's done. That one. Ugh. Gross. A pen. Almost didn't catch that. Why you check your work multiple times? Wasn't even a big deal. You have like a smash across the screen, something like that? Nah. Okay, so next panel. God, I've done next to none of it. How long have it left? 15 minutes. Right. Well, clearly I'm not going to get this done in 15 minutes. But we can ink. Like line art, I mean. And yes, I could be doing vector lines, but I'm not. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. I was saying like the guy's just a dick. Here we got our teacher. I think it's a lettuce or something or cabbage. I can't remember. But he's like, yeah, special guest today, unannounced. He's basically just walked in, and we've got a little bit of what's it there that the mayor just enables him. Apparently, he's going to be teaching them about heroism. Questionable, considering he doesn't know what that really means. Basically, in his eyes, it's him. So obviously, the kids are understandably confused. We've got a carrot, which is my favourite of the random like townspeople's, because all the carrots they kind of don't have brains, and they're very easily manipulated. You'll see in the next issue of this when the carrot is basically almost instantly won over by Turnipman's charisma, whereas this guy, it's hard to tell at the moment, but he's a Brussels sprout, and he's very um well, he's a little dick as well, I suppose. He's very pessimistic. He doesn't believe anything that comes out of Turnipman's mouth, and this particular sprout also finds out Turnipman's secret identity and parades it around town, but no one believes him, and he gets more and more frustrated about it. The sweet corn, this is going to be a sweet corn, very hard to tell. Probably won't ever be able to tell even once it's shaded because it's just like a lump, but no, the corn don't really do anything. There is a character that's a sweet corn that does some stuff. but his name is also a pun. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, the corn aren't special. So I can reach this. Oh, I haven't got me fine tool stabilization. Lovely. Right, so what I was going for here was a really outy look, but hasn't quite hasn't quite come out right. I want it to be more. I don't know. Hang on. Let's see if I can fix it by just making the eyes bigger. Ooh. Ah, line's too heavy. There you go. Do the whole thing back. It's too thick. Try and exaggerate things a bit more. Right. That might be adequately pouty. To thin out this eyebrow a bit though, it's too much. He's all. I think he's almost a rubber hose style character, isn't it? Yeah, lovely. Yeah, much better. Much better. I need to sort out those eyes though. They were just too. Zoom out a bit. What's left? Okay. Um, can you tell I'm not very good at hands? do. Reckon commander. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Um, Not that good at drawing butts. Really skinny little. Uh, no, we haven't done that. Hmm. Yeah, gotta get this butt right. I need a little bit of cheek. Go. There you go. Oh, this mic is in the way. Nearly there. Nope. That's pants. Wait. Yeah, let's say he's on a marshmallow or something, because this box came out of nowhere. Marshmallow makes just as much sense as random box appears. God. There you go. If you keep hearing a clicking, it's my pen knocking the mic boom arm. And yes, it's Ugh. Well, I have to do, isn't it? Well, it's better than it was, I think. There before and after. I think the new expression, although it's the same expression, I think it's slightly better. He's got he's got his boots, he's got his belt, pants, gloves, clothes. Yeah. Arms that go off. This alarm, because otherwise it's going to be really loud in your ears. Right. Well, hour and a half. I've done a page. Well, 2 panels and ink. Line art, 1 panel. I mean, it just takes me forever to do it. Am I slow or just what? It's in my head. Like, it's just. I am happy with this page though. I think it turned out quite nice, especially this little one. This one I reckon is going to be pretty good. The rest should follow. I just got to get back in the swing of it because I haven't drawn this comic since August. A load of house stuff came up and I was just too busy. But yeah. I'll tell you what, whilst still here, I will just show you the site again, and I just want to show you one of the games I made. Yeah, there's the site. So I made this one, Squeaky Bum Time, and I made. Actually, I did the artwork for this one. That's the newest one that was released. Where's Small? Small is there. It may or may not be really loud, so I will turn it down if it is loud. Yeah, there's me. And the music you're listening to is one of these two. It was free to use as long as I mentioned who it was by in the credits, according to what they'd written on the website. So that's what we did. So all you got to do, you got some generators, and you got some weapons, and basically you just got to survive. I've currently got the high score. Oh, no one else. No, you've got to log. To be fair, you've got to log into a high score on. Logging in is free. Okay, so now I do it. I knock one of these down here and here. They're the best weapon. Absolutely obliterate everything. Get some milk. Go get that milk, bro. Get that milk. Some chocolates. Yeah, right, I need to start getting more. There you get the idea. Each wave makes more and more enemies. You can also fix Oh, you need chocolate to fix. So apparently we don't have enough chocolate. So we can make another chocolate factory. Get your radial thing that tells you where the next spawn position is, and also see this one here and this one here, nearest and next. I don't go cracker factories yet. Crazy. Oh, I need more chocolate for that. Come on. There you go. Come on. Need 30 chocolate, come on. I think it's really easy to get loads and loads and loads of sugar. So, not so easy to get the crack and the chocolate. I'll see if I can make it to the next enemy type. No, I'll turn this off in the stream. You should give it a go. I mean, let's go to iclestudios.co.uk. Have a little peruse. It's all free. And if you make games yourself and they're compatible with the site, I think they all need to be made with Unity. So we can use the WebGL export. Yeah, we do comics, we do games, we do podcasts. Yeah, have your stuff posted on the site. Somewhere to host your stuff, isn't it? Hey, right. I'm not going to bother fighting these, I'm just going to see what happens. But the green ones will start to shred through you. After this they then turn pink and they just absolutely obliterate everything they touch. And we've got a bit of a clipping area there. It's supposed to be on top. Yeah, you see they're just one-shotting a lot of things, even as they are. Yeah, but yeah, I'll be streaming later. I think 7ish, playing Gang Beasts and speedrunners and just like, you know, co-op games like that. And that's with Acorn Triple, Acorn TV, and another person, I forget their user. Come on. I can't believe you know what, I'm just going to start selling stuff. Because apparently our base was harder to get into than I thought it was. I thought they would have ripped through by now. There you go. Oh, half health. Let's go. I haven't even been fighting you guys. Come on. Oh, there's quite a lot of them now. Oh, this is it. I reckon this is it. No, wow. For this game, I did all the artwork and the animations. From scratch. I made this one from scratch, and I thought I didn't do too bad. I'm working on a 3D one at the moment as well. Sort of a maze running game. And I just need to model the character at this point. Everything else is done. And then after that one's done, I've got another game called Blockbuster, which is essentially a simple version of Space Invaders, just for mobile. Oh, there you go. I got that. There you go. That's that. But yeah, do check out the site and see what's on there. There's also a Zelda remake somewhere on here as well. Games. See? Just a demo at the moment. It's just the treasure room. They're remaking the whole game in 2D. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna go. But yeah, do follow me. Go on the YouTube if you want to see the saved versions of the Bastion live streams. There's 2 on there at the moment, or there should be 2 on there. Check out the site for the games, comics, that sort of stuff. And then you can also look at my Instagram. There's artwork on there, there's 3D stuff on there, there's 3D printed stuff on there, and some just bits and bobs. Some cats. Yeah, about it. Anyway, till next time, I suppose. Bye bye.